I need a snack because this is like a sit down video. I should be eating something, but right now there's no time to be making something because my daughter can wake up at any time. When I asked for video ideas, somebody mentioned about like goals, etc. I think in relation to 2017 and goals moving forward as in 2018. And I just wanted to sit down and just talk about 2017 as a whole, and I'm hoping that you guys could chime in as well and discuss, you know, how you thought the year has been for you. I know I've asked before if any of you have achieved what you set out to achieve in 2017. I'm very happy with the response I got, so thank you very much for commenting on that vlog. But I'm just gonna talk in general about what I've learnt this year and what I plan to implement moving forward. Okay, first and foremost, I want to talk about like mentally. I think I've come a long way in terms of not letting things get to me as much this year. Like in 2017, I said to myself, like in 2017 I adopted this notion that things could always be worse. So for example, you know, like little things used to really piss me off. Yeah, I'm gonna say that word. And I said to myself in 2016 that I actually need to stop doing this. And you know, I started working on myself because it's not easy. Once you're like in a habit of something, you tend to keep, it's hard to break certain habits that, you know, you've grown up with and that kind of thing. And I just really wanted to change my, like the way I saw things, as in like because I strongly believe what you put out is what you receive. So if you're always in a bad mood, if you're always grumpy, if you're always speaking negative, then negative things are always going to happen. And I strongly believe this because I changed my mindset this year. I'm not saying everything has been perfect this year or I've achieved everything that I set out to achieve. Matter of fact, I haven't achieved anything that I set out to achieve in 2017, but that's okay because when there's life, there is hope. And my reasoning for probably not achieving some of the things that I have is because I have 3 young children. They need me as much as possible. So like for example, in 2016, something like that would have bugged me, like, oh my god, you know, because this time of the month is very sad for me. But I said to myself, this year I want to change my outlook on the way I see the month, because this is the month that my brother passed away. It's also like my daughter's birthday. It's like, so you're sad one day and then you're happy one day because, you know, you're sort of mourning a loss, and then you've got a birthday to celebrate, and then you feel guilty. Like I used to feel guilty for celebrating my daughter's birthday because, you know, basically my daughter's birthday is the day after the day that my brother died. So my brother died on the 5th of December and my daughter's birthday is on the 6th of December. So it's like I feel bad for celebrating her birthday, but then I have to say to myself, like, me sitting there mourning doesn't change anything. Like what's happened is happened, you know, and you just have to, I had to just tell myself that, you know, he's in a better place kind of thing. My highlight of this year, I would say, is that I'm really happy with where I am mentally. I'm not saying that I don't have down days. I have days where I'll just sit and start crying for no reason. If you ask me why I'm crying, even I can't tell you why I'm crying. I don't know if that's just like a womanly thing. I don't know if men go through this as well, because, and then, oh, I thought somebody was ringing my phone. And then 5 minutes later, I'll be okay. Like I'm perfectly fine. And if you ask me why you're crying 5 minutes, if you asked me why I was crying, I couldn't tell you. And this always happens right before Auntie Flo comes in. So I've now like, because I've been observing this, as the month goes on, I've been like, why do I always cry on this particular time? And I realized actually, what I noticed about myself, I don't know if you guys can relate, I always cry like a week before my period comes. So a week before Auntie Flo comes, I'm crying. So now I've made that correlation. I can actually, you know, I can have, and you know, another thing that I've learned this year, it's okay to acknowledge how you are feeling. So if I'm feeling bad or I'm feeling sad, I like to acknowledge that, okay, right now I am feeling sad. I'm aware that I'm feeling sad. Now what are you going to do about it going forward? I'm trying not to be hard on myself as well. I think as a mom in general, you always beat yourself up. You always feel bad. Like for example, when the kids go to bed, you start wondering, did I do everything I can today as a mom? Did I, you know, Did I shout at them too much? Did I not give them enough attention? Did I, you know, all this stuff goes through your head. And then one thing I realized is, like, even just being with them is enough. So my goals for 2018, I think I've said this before, I don't believe in, I have a love-hate relationship with setting myself goals, because then if I don't achieve it, I'll get into that cycle that I was talking about earlier, where you feel like you beat yourself up for not achieving those goals. So now, to be honest, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm just taking each day as it comes. Like, I don't have anything planned. I do eventually, I do want to do like a personal training course, so I can just have that certificate, so that if, like, so I can feel more confident when it comes to helping people. Like, I feel like once I have that certificate, I can say, yes, I know what I'm talking about, kind of thing. Even though there's so many people out there that are helping people lose weight and they don't have that certificate, but I just feel like I need it as just something to just have. I don't know, it could be all in my head. I am forcing myself to smile more. Like, I was always known for being moody during my teenage years. Like, they used to always say to me, why are you never smiling? So I'm always like, eee. So even, like, I tell myself, I'm telling you, just smiling, just telling yourself to smile. I know it seems crazy, but it actually does affect your mood. So I've been telling myself to smile more. Are you guys looking forward to 2018? What are your thoughts on, you know, what goals, or what have you set out to do? Like, what plans do you have for 2018? I would love to know. And how are you currently feeling at this present time? Like, I don't know what goes through people's minds during the end of the year, but I think for me it can be a bit daunting, and you sort of feel a bit anxious, because it's like the new year's coming and you're like, oh God, you know, am I going to be able to achieve, you know, what I set out for myself? And sometimes I always feel like like this month I just want it to quickly go, and let's just be in January already. Me and my friend always say this. Like, my friend, you've probably seen her in my videos, she always says she doesn't like this time of the month. She just wants it to be January, like tomorrow. I don't really have much to say in relation to goals, so I'm going to end this video. I found this random question, I found this random set of questions on Google. So the first question is, when is your birthday? So my birthday is on the 12th of April. What are your 3 favourite colours? Is black a colour? Because I like wearing black. I like green, and I would say I'm starting to like this sort of colours, like this colour, but I don't wear it all the time. What are 3 of your favourite quotes? The first one is, life is a roller coaster. It's actually a song. I don't know if you heard that song. Life is a roller coaster, just gotta ride it. Yeah, that I say it all the time. Well, I sing it all the time. My other favourite quote is, what you put out is what you receive. I like that quote as well. And also, I can't even think of them. Oh yes, my third favourite quote is, happiness is a choice. Are you addicted to YouTube? Yes, I am. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you guys can relate, but when I am doing something like cleaning, or doing something where like the kids are not there, I don't like sitting in silence, and that is terrible. There's nothing wrong with sitting in silence, but I don't like it. So I feel like I need something playing in the background. So YouTube is always the next thing that I go on. So I'll watch something on YouTube while I'm cleaning, washing, cleaning the bathroom. Like, I've always got YouTube on in the background, and that is terrible. What are 3 of your favorite TV shows on TV or YouTube, or both? So on TV, I don't really watch TV. The only program I watch on TV is The Apprentice. So I watch The Apprentice because I just love The Apprentice. And my favorite YouTube channels, I would say, first one, I'm going to talk about people that I feel like I can relate to. So the first channel is Love Laifa. I like her videos because I find her videos very calming. She's a mom of 3, also living in London. And like I said, if I'm feeling anxious and I watch her video, I don't know, it makes me calm. Like, if I've had like a really, like, you know, one of those stressful days, or maybe like a really, like, you know, them days that your kids are just not doing what you want, and I play her videos, I feel calm. So what I do sometimes when she uploads, I don't watch it straight away. I like to save them for those days. But yes, I enjoy her videos. I also like Infinite Waters. Infinite Waters is like, he's this guy that's just he talks about just life in general and trying to be like more positive, and you know, how to, I don't know, just how to become more like, I think I would say his channel is more about self-awareness and, you know, just like getting to know yourself kind of thing. Yeah, getting to know yourself, I would say. And I also like, okay, no, that's it. I can only give 3. I was gonna say I also like Cheyenne's family vlogs. I like her vlogs as well. She's another YouTuber on, she's another she's got kids as well. And obviously my friend Shoma's channel, she's my friend. I watch her all the time. Even though I know her, I still watch. That's the kind of friend I am. And okay, what are 3 qualities you like in a best friend? Like, I think I've said this before, but I don't believe in best friends. I've never had, I have a close friend, which is Shoma. I've never had like a best, okay, I did have a best friend in secondary school, but things just went really, really ugly. So ever since then, I never had a best friend. But I like somebody who is positive, optimistic, and always sees, like, positive, optimistic, and funny. You have to be funny. Do you like, the next question is, do you like your name? Do you know, when I was growing up in Nigeria, there was nothing, I didn't see anything wrong with my name. And then when I got to this country, because my name is Montserrat, in primary school they used to call me Monster Rat, and people will say to me, are you from a volcano in Jamaica, or are you from Montserrat? Because there's actually a country called Montserrat. So I used to get that a lot, and then that made me not like it. But you know, I'm stuck with it. I can't change it, can I? So yeah, I guess I like my name. If you have the choice to pick your own name, what will it be? If I could, I probably would call myself, no, I can't think of what I would call myself. I think I'll stick to the same. I was going to say Monica, but I don't think I look like a Monica. Oh no. Yeah, I'll just stick to the same name. What is your fantasy dream? I don't know. Does that mean like a fantasy dream? I don't know what they mean by that, but my fantasy dream will be to be in somewhere hot and just lie on a beach and read a book. Oh god, that makes me sound so boring. Do you wear makeup? No, I don't wear makeup because I'm rubbish at it. So I've just accepted my fate and I'm rocking this face until the wheels fall off. If you could write a book, what would be the title? What would the title be, and what would it be about? I would write a book about the self in relation to fitness, mental well-being, and yeah. So I would write a book about, I'll probably call it, I was going to say I would call it the self, but I would write a book about the self, mental well-being, and fitness. Like, that would be the whole ethos of the book, I think, if I was to write a book. The next question is, what makes you cry? What makes me cry? I cry at very random things. Like, for example, if my kids have been really giving me trouble, like say I'm telling them to do something and they don't listen, or they're just not, you know when kids act up, that makes me cry. For example, the other day, I dropped my kids off to school, and then my son, I said to him, oh, give me a kiss or something like that, or get in line. He goes, no, I don't want to talk to you. And he told me to go away, and literally there was tears in my eyes because he just said that to me. Oh my god, I was so sad. What makes you angry? What makes me, I don't really get angry, like I don't really get angry like the way I used, sorry, my back is itching. I don't really get angry the way I used to before. I don't. Every time that anger is about to come, I always think that there's worse things happening in the world. And remember, 99% of what happens, you know that saying about, like, it's about how you react to something. So something crazy could be going on in your life right now, but it depends on how you react to that situation is what makes the situation, whether it's what makes the situation worse or better, I think. So I can get annoyed, and the thing is, my annoyance doesn't last long. Whereas before, I could hold a grudge for a long time. But lately, my annoyance doesn't last long. I'll just, yeah, I don't. What is fangirling? I guess fangirling is when you like someone, or you like the way somebody is, I guess. Question is, what are your 3 favorite snacks? Gary, and Gary. Those are my 3 favorite snacks. I could snack on that all day. What are your 3 favorite foods? I like rice, I like lentils, and I do love a chocolate muffin. I do love like a chocolate muffin, but it has to be at the right time. I can't just be having it willy-nilly. It has to be like in the, you know, chocolate muffin with a nice cup of turmeric latte. That is me. The next question is, what are 10 random facts about yourself? And I couldn't probably think of 10 random facts about myself. Maybe I can just tell you 3. So the first one, is that a random fact? I'm left-handed. Second fact was, when I was in primary school, a teacher came in to talk about how it's not good to drink tap water, that it's best to filter the water. And the way some people filter their water is by boiling water in a kettle and then letting it cool down and then pour it in a bottle. So obviously I was only, what, 10 or 9 at the time. I decided to take it upon myself to bulk, because I said I didn't want to drink tap water anymore. So I boiled the kettle, but instead of letting the water cool down, I poured it straight into a bottle and it melted all over my leg. It was a terrible experience. I had to go to hospital and everything. And till this day, I have a burn on my leg. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it's like the shape of a map. And before, it used to bother me. And when I was in secondary school, I didn't want to wear a skirt because I was like, oh, people are going to look at it. And then I was thinking, oh, maybe I should put foundation on it. But it still didn't hide it. But now I'm rocking it. It literally, it looks like a map. Hey, I'm gonna end the video here because I can't even think of a 3rd random fact about myself. I can't think of a third random fact. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little sit down chit chat video. I would love to hear, like I said, I would love to hear some of your plans for 2018. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.